Hey, what's up, YouTubers? I'm gonna make a question out here to those of you that may know something about this. This is regarding the pillars of Jachin and Boaz and satanic ritual abuse. This has to do with Project Paperclip and Nazi doctors and witchcraft and all of that. So I'll put a link to this article on the bottom. They call it Project Monarch after the monarch butterfly, what they do to these children. And I've always wondered, and I've shared my story regarding my son and satanic ritual abuse, and I've made all kinds of complaints to Child Protective Services and all that. And the mother of this child that raped me and stuff like that, she signs her initials JB, and that's not her name. Her first name is June, but the B, that's not her last name. So this is the tarot card for the High Satanic Priestess. Um, Her name is actually June Hunter. So that's J for June, but she's not Hunter. That's a B. So and I'm just wondering if they could be doing witchcraft. See, here's the Masonic Temple. They got the pillars here. By the way, there's a DJ association in town that uses this for the logo on their brochure. They have these two pillars. One's got the earth, one's got the sky. They got the checkered board, and there's people dancing on a checkered board and all that. And I know some of those people are really involved in Freemasonry and the occult and witchcraft. And, Masonry and the occult go hand in hand. But I'm wondering if there's a connection between these two things, because these two pillars represent the Temple of Solomon. So I wonder if they could do some kind of witchcraft where if you have the seed of Abraham, the spiritual seed of Abraham, let's say this J pillar is the spiritual seed of Abraham, and some high satanic priestess can steal a child from someone. So this would be the child right here. And I'm wondering, because information is passed genetically, I'm wondering if anything could happen here where this person could interfere, as this thing being the Temple of Solomon. If she could somehow, if they put lithium on a child and Ritalin and all these hardcore drugs to program him, if this high priestess is programming this child right here, and this project Monarch or MK Ultra would affect this person back here because there's a genetic link. And if you study the whole thing about the monarch butterfly and all that, um, my son apparently has these panic attacks where he sees spiders. And he just goes nuts. And I've had dreams where I know I'm dreaming something else, but when I wake up, I have the same thing. And the mother says that we always cycle together. Whenever he's having a problem, she claims that I'm having a problem. And I'm just wondering, I've wanted to get a hold of Fritz Springmeier. See, here's one of the pillars, here's the other, and then they're joined here together. And I know that a lot of this meaning is hidden from us, and they have the explanations for the profane or the goyim, and then there's higher explanations. But this thing, from what I've read, it's even linked to 9/11, the two pillars and all that, and there's here's Harry Potter. I know that there's spiritual. Here's Kanye West, and you see these two pillars, things everywhere. So I'm just wondering, maybe someone in the know can enlighten me. See, here's these two things. And it looks like through the combination of these two things, they attain this enlightenment. And you see the satanic ritual abuse happening even in the book of Kings and Chronicles. And it's linked to the Solomon's temple. And obviously the temple was destroyed. So we are the temple. So I figure if they're interfering with the seed, with the genetic flow from here to here, see, here's the golden arch. If they're doing that, then maybe that's how they're planning on taking over, the devil taking over their kingdom and stuff like that. See, here's the two pillars, and there's the all-seeing eye, and here's the triangle, and here's where they practice their witchcraft. So any insight I would really appreciate. Anything you guys can shed some insight into this would be great. I'm researching this. Thank you so much.